Hello everyone and welcome to Lost in the Reel. Today we'll be doing a quick review of Jesse Eisenberg's directorial debut, When You Finish Saving the World, which had its world premiere at the Sundance Film Festival. Does the Social Network star have the chops to helm a satisfying film? And how are stars Julianne Moore and Finn Wolfhard? Let's talk about it. From his bedroom home studio, high school student Ziggy performs original folk rock songs for an adoring online fan base. This concept mystifies his formal and uptight mother Evelyn, who runs a shelter for survivors of domestic abuse. While Ziggy is busy trying to impress his socially engaged classmate Lily by making his music less bubblegum and more political, Evelyn meets Angie and her teen son Kyle when they seek refuge at her facility. She observes a bond between the two that she's missing with her own son, and decides to take Kyle under her wing against her better instincts. Well, we got the first dud of the fest here. I've always found Jesse Eisenberg to be uncomfortable and snarky, so I suppose it's no surprise that his directorial debut is both of those things. I must say that When You Finish Saving the World's story is a sound one, in which a mother and son are so disconnected by their passions, but are desperately trying to find common ground. The foundation of this film could have blossomed into something really moving or eye-opening. But there's a problem here. Both of the lead characters in When You Finish Saving the World are absolutely insufferable. Finn Wolfhard and Julianne Moore are obviously both very talented performers. There's no question about that. But when you have two characters written to be so unlikable, there's not really a whole lot an actor can do to salvage the role. Evelyn and Ziggy are like leeches who prey upon others surrounding them to fulfill what they believe to be is their purpose. You quickly realize that there is no substance to either of these characters, and that leads to a film that is constantly meandering around, also trying to uncover its purpose, but never succeeding in doing so. A lot of critics have pointed out the troublesome obsession Evelyn has with another young man in the film. I actually didn't find issue with this, as it is never sexually driven, but actually makes sense that this character is trying to find a surrogate for her own son that she fails to connect with. The issue I have here is that Evelyn is only forming this bond with this boy for her own self-worth, rather than actually saving him for his own betterment. Ziggy does fare a little bit better. It's easier to give him a pass because he is just a teenager, and you can tell that he's at least attempting to discover what it means to be a better person. But still, watching the odyssey of these two trying to find their meaning is just painful to watch and endure. One could only wish that Eisenberg took these horribly flawed characters and gave them some kind of rewarding arc to actually make his feature emotionally resonant in any way. But sadly, this never happens. It's as if the writer-director purposely tries to stray away from giving his audience anything in the way of satisfaction to simply be different from the norm. The only thing I took away from When You Finish Saving the World is that Eisenberg does seem to have an eye for directing. This is a polished film that sticks to its vibe visually from start to finish. But Eisenberg's screenplay is, as sung in one of Ziggy's painfully cringy songs, just full of hot air. So I will be giving When You Finish Saving the World 1.75 sirens out of 5. A frustrating dramedy that is a pretty painful watch due to its annoyingly insufferable characters. Eisenberg shows promise as a director, but his screenplay lacks any real purpose or nuance. This is a definite skip for me. Thanks so much for watching my quick review of When You Finish Saving the World from the 2022 Sundance Film Festival. Please make sure to leave your thoughts on this film in the comment section down below, and make sure to keep watching for my continued coverage of the festival. And until next time, my friends, take care.